Alright, there we go. Just fumbling with my headset a little bit. I just need to charge my phone. Alright, hello game. Objective 5 pre-trial prep. Yep, here we go. Finish preparations. Trial. Let me pull up the trial guide. So I'm probably going to need it because I don't remember a lot of the minor details about this case. Move on to. I prefer you start it as I'm ready so I can know how long, but it's okay. It's subtract it. Sorry. Whenever I said that, I just left it on because you said it wouldn't be very long, so I was like, okay, might as well just leave it on. I just subtract like 12 minutes from it, it should be fine. Alright, I can remember. Had a rough day. It's completely fine.
Now then, let's begin with the.
Yeah, we know.
Shit! One more. Jeez! How about this? This. It's you. Please stop. You're right. The victim this time. Who in the world?
If he was killed for trying to... That traitor is obviously the kill...
No, that might...
Huh? Wait.
Don't say something so The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wood.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
No, that's wrong.
It lagged for a second there, that was weird.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to... If he was being tortured for information...
I'm prepared. I just... Stupid Hajime. Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut... How is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bombs. Then, after they killed him...
Allow me to cut through those words!
The duct tape, there was no blood under the duct tape.
There's no doubt not...
Who cares about the duct?
We don't need to play a game.
Why do you always side with Han?
You were with us when I peeled the blood on Nagito's face.
The blood on his face, which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even...
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles. He must have been struggling to open...
Perhaps the duct tape was used, so then it's like I said at the beginning.
However, if they...
They probably had...
Then... If so...
No, they didn't just go crazy. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire...
We can't think of any...
But who could have... When the fire occurred... Yeah, I'm right. Which means...
The killer isn't one of us. But that...
Even if it was only...
Based on the pattern, we should suspect that some kind of... I do not...
That's our Miss Sonia. Alrighty then.
Damn right!
The reason for the fire. Wait.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup and lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter. Based on the shape of that oil light, it can stand upright while the flame.
If they tipped over the light, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound.
Or perhaps opening the door caused.
I agree with that.
Again, Sonya has the most consent statements out of anyone in the
I also agree
series.
that opening the
Just as I thought. It was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
No, not wind pressure. A huge number of... It looked like they were scattered everywhere. Just a single line lead...
Does that mean it?
The killer probably...
A domino effect.
In place of those So when we opened the and from there, they fell like domino.
But wouldn't it be obvious that...
That's probably why they turned off the...
So the reason the warehouse was...
And one more thing.
The killer did one more thing to hide the domino effect, and it's the MP3 player because it was blasting
I
music.
see! You're talking about that hymn blaring throughout the...
That's it. So the
But those sounds were looking back on.
so the and when we opened the door,
Yeah. And
Yeah,
that's
fine,
how the
just
warehouse
letting the
caught
game
on
speak for
fire.
itself.
You don't look so sure.
At the time.
because the panel.
But the blocked doorway.
Is that...
It's a major problem.
The killer couldn't have left if they were
I
were
see.
inside there.
If the panel was so close to the door, the killer inside the warehouse...
Does that mean they were hiding?
Who? We were all outside...
The space.
You don't have to think so.
You don't...
But if that's true, this murder,
hide-
the person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse was only one person who could have done that. And of course the answer is Nagito.
This is my answer! What if...
What? He wasn't just...
Not just...
He was the victim.
Are you saying this was a His body was covered in...
But,
That's not even for a creep like Nagito.
yeah. It seems we need...
That's not necessary.
Overlooking something.
To actually tie up your own arms and...
No, that's wrong!
The burned rope.
Hold on a sec.
What?
No, it shouldn't have been both of it. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up.
That was just burned by the fire.
It burned because of the fire. But that was part of the...
His right sleeve
see.
had a weird blood
Take a
patterns
close
on it.
look.
I think.
Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned
Oh
at
yeah,
all.
no, it's that.
Wouldn't you? A burn like this, no matter how you think of... That rope was burned in advance.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't...
Yeah, that...
Hajime, that's Akane. You should not give it away.
That's definitely wrong.
Fine. I just gotta.
That's not what I meant. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed.
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right...
Hajime,
Hold on.
Then hurry up.
if it's something lame,
A way to stab yourself in the right hand. The answer is the plushie that had all the blood and shit
Even
on
if
it.
Nagito's... How could he stab his...
If he threw the knife and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand out?
is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
I agree
Yes.
with that.
Used plushie.
The life-size Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to...
Makes sense. That's... He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. If that's it, he had to place the plushie near...
So the blood on the plushie came...
But for a moment, a bleeding plushie is super scary.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie.
He probably thought...
So what do you...
I get what you're saying about the spear. If you think about the order, if that's true, he can't grab a spear with his right hand.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain...
There, if you got penetrated by something...
I'm sorry.
Like I said, if you got
Hey, bastard, you bet...
Like she said, in that... It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand.
So you're saying...
But no matter what I think, I can't...
To think that one of us could kill...
You say you can, but that's why you keep...
You just shut your... If you even think...
But this might also be the same.
Then are you saying there is a...
Of course that doesn't...
As Kazuichi said, but even if I'm... No matter how many times I may be...
I also want to believe that there's no killer.
Do you really...
But you said it too.
I did say difficult. I feel that there...
What?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's impossible to... That's how...
Everyone.
Alright.
So how could he have stabbed himself with the spear?
How did Nagito stab himself? Let's work together and think that...
When the spear stabbed his right hand was covered...
He was only able to move his...
But his left hand was also...
Then that rules out his left hand.
No.
No, that's wrong!
That was decided where the cord of the spear was closest, and it had unnatural blood
Hold
patterns
on.
on it, which is suspicious.
What?
But there was something off. The blood stain on the palm of his... He only had blood on the lower area.
When the blood splattered.
That settles the description of that... Look, there's blood on the back...
Like you said.
We might need to... If there's blood on his palm, and the back of...
With his palm in the back of his hand, he was gripping, I believe. Is the answer? Yes.
I see!
It was on the palm and the back
When the
of your
blood
hand.
splattered,
Yeah.
he was probably... That's why there's such a stress...
Was he grabbing?
Perish the thought...
Now that you mention it, he probably made his wounds mild on purpose.
But even if he held the spear with his...
Hey, Chiaki. Hey, don't tell...
At times like this, you should always strike from a...
Oh, I got...
Huh?
Yeah. However, what's...
What section of the spear he was gripping? He'd had to be
I
holding
see.
onto the cord. Yeah, it's a little bit.
That's it. Instead of the hand, there was a metal weight at the tip of the cord. Plus, the joint between the weight...
Isn't the size of that cutoff...
Ah, you're right. And then the blood ended up getting on Nagi.
But why is it so important?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the...
That is where the clue to... I am sorry. Of course... It seems...
At a time like... How about we stick to... The plan to think...
That's a long...
One step...
Let's focus on the spear first.
How it was...
Logic dive. Bum 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 bum. Oh God, I was not paying attention. You gonna stop doing that, please? Thank you. Would be appreciated. First question. Whoa, there's red things now that block you. Bueno. This one's gonna go to there, and this one going all the way over, and there you go. What else was above Nagito? The girder that had a blood stain on it. The line, yeah. Intense gameplay. Disputes cord. Oh shit. Oh, come on. I just hold on one. Yeah, I'm fine.
It's all coming together! The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face
Perpendicular.
If Nagito did that all—
That'd be awesome, but
Nagito probably slung the cord he hoisted. And if Nagito let go of the
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder.
the blood on the cord. So, how about it?
Are you serious?
If someone else did this,
I agree. When I was in, why did the killer use?
So you're saying he needed—
Then he... Every single wound...
not just that. That spear should not have stabbed, which means Nagito would—
Did he put the duct tape on?
he probably covered his own.
Did he? That's...
He was probably trying by committing a suicide that looked like a murder. His goal.
Did he want us to die?
That's messed up.
Yeah.
However, there is whatever became of—
He was probably...
So why did he not just— if he had no qualms with killing everyone?
I bet the bomb scare... He made us split up. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
Yes.
He tried to make us doubt...
Did he cause a bomb—
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his...
You—
Yeah. It appears bastard Nagito committed suicide.
No, I agree that not. It's probably just. So what do you?
What do you think?
Well, there's no.
you are right.
Then... That means we're done with this last... It's okay to read such a...
Then it's okay? Understood.
No. Sorry, it just I can't help but feel like
Like who the—
But the issue here is...
that's
The mystery isn't. No matter how you look at it, I'm a little worried, you know?
Hey, what?
There's just one plus. It's something even Nagito couldn't.
You're gonna keep...
Something related to Nagito as a piece of evidence that he couldn't mess with.
I see.
It's the Monokuma File 5.
Is it about
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh my god, really? Why do I have to do this? Where's F? The cause of death was not clearly written out.
in this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Isn't that weird?
But the spear in Nagito's stomach.
Maybe it's not included.
There he goes again! But even during Gundam's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma...
Are you saying?
Oh, are you suggesting...
You guys...
No, I don't. But, come to think of it, did Nagito really?
Are you
That's not what
bad set?
I just remembered that his malice. For example,
Huh?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito.
Because you believe in his... I see!
What, friend?
What should we do? I think we should keep going.
You're right.
Just to be...
This is friggin' it. But if you guys say you're...
Hey, Monica!
We've come this far. That's what I...
Oh, splendid. That's right.
No, no!
Whatever. Yeah, I'll save. We might be able to continue later on into the night, but that's up to you.
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say. Anyway, everyone is that I will fight the only... That's...
In the beginning, it's better to confirm if there are any
Other...
If something other than the spear...
That was definitely a gruesome...
If you think the cuts...
Are we finished?
I feel like...
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of.
Exactly!
So what could have been the what else possibly could have been the
Let us
cause of
consider
death?
a different...
It's not the knife in his right. It's not the other wounds. With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled.
There's no way he...
Was a cause of death something that cannot be...
Monica was
agree with that.
poisoned because it was half used. Had to be involved somehow.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we...
It is true that poison is...
I remember. Inside the refrigerator.
Additional... I see.
If...
However, it's
I see.
What is that?
But... There's no way we...
Did he...
That's also a...
But still, both of Nagito...
His left hand was
If it was a slow...
No, the warning...
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were...
And this is when...
You're totally over...
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted...
If there's no way... Just kidding.
Are there any...
Hell no.
Since we've already ruled out some... Operation Eliminate...
The way that the poison could have entered his body, we have to know the logic dive for like literally no reason. It's kind of a weird one because it's like it explicitly says it, but you still got to do the logic dive. You have to do this anyway. Got to extend the time, I suppose. That should not have. I don't know about that one game. Alright. What state was in when the poison affected Nagito? It would really have to be a gas. That's weird. I don't know why it would smell weird. Like chemicals? Like, you know how a hospital normally smells? Like Easter egg day, like Easter egg die. They might be doing something out there. How did it enter? It literally had to go through his nose. The other answers don't make any sense. Oh, this is just one. Oh shit. Yeah, this right here is actually just one. It's past Easter. Maybe they still had some and were making some extras. I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
It's all coming together.
I mean, I just saw it. It smells weird.
What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it? It's written on the
It's fine.
Dangerous when vaporized.
Poison! He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse?
Boom, 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 boom.
But if poisonous gas, it...
The sprinklers.
The sprinklers in the warehouse.
The poison gas...
Well...
Of course, the chemical bonds that form the poison were
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air.
But Nagito was like...
If it meets the requirements that...
Yeah. The wounds on his body.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out... In the end, it...
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared.
Well, with this, we have a... All right.
What?
Hey, what happened?
There might... If not, then why wasn't there anything that...
Anything that looked...
If Nagito brought poison to the...
The container.
I see! Are you talking about the...
Yeah.
He can't carry around poison without...
Yeah, that was written...
The container...
It's probably plastic or glass. Even the plastic fragments...
Then...
So that's why you mentioned...
I mean...
Like... I mean... Even if he...
You're right.
Ah, you're right!
Right? Isn't it...
That's no...
Huh?
I feel like by calling this Nagito's suicide. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably say something...
So Nagito's go... Still, shut up!
I get what you're saying. Even if we solve this...
I mean... It'd be...
Even if there really was
Kind
an
of.
accomplice, like Fuyuhiko said earlier.
But I just can't imagine any...
It's fine, okay? And we probably just didn't notice it.
Oh my god, please! I hate this. I hate this entire fucking minigame. It's so incredibly trash. I mean, I don't even think it's necessarily bad. It's just kind of like fucking annoying. Where's A? Give me D. D, come on. D, thank you. E. Fire grenade.
I got it!
So that was what the poison was kept in.
I see.
Huh?
The fire... Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it... What? Yeah, the container with the poison. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be... As long as he put the poison in... It can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used.
That bastard.
Which means...
Yeah, that...
When I first discovered, the canister was completely sealed.
You just have to peel off that...
Hold on.
Hajime...
If so, then there's no
Seriously?
Sonia's words are...
Huh?
Something you found in the room, which is the blue random like blue piece of blue paper. It's a thin round blue piece of aluminum.
I can prove
Yeah.
it with this. Take a look. We've...
Huh?
No, the seal I saw on that...
You found the aluminum...
There's more. We also found a gas...
Did he...
It's a dangerous poison after all.
So, Nagito put the poison... So in the end...
If the canister wasn't thrown away.
See? I told you.
I admit that in actuality...
What did you say?
Hey!
What the hell?
Is this not settled?
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
Realize
We know not. So when was it deployed and when I thought along the... It probably...
When you all threw the grenades, blue makes me feel lightheaded.
I see.
Okay.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
So he swapped out he put that poison into one of the grenades and made everyone, set it a little fires, everyone would throw the fire grenades, therefore one of you killed him.
Yeah.
Technically, one of you killed him.
When we all threw the grenade, the poison was deployed. And it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
If that is true...
One of us.
One of us threw the...
Hold on
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
What the heck? But you said so yourself.
Then who killed...
You mean, who's the actual...
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that...
The person who prepared it was... I mean, the answer is Nagito himself.
I see. It was Nagito, obvious.
Then who set the warehouse fire that...
Who set up the fire would also be
see.
Nagito.
That was also...
Hey, how many...
The next question will be, why did not...
Why did he set the warehouse on fire? To make someone throw the
see.
poison. To kill him.
Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
Well, I already told you this, so that's why it sounded big a revelation, but that's like a real holy
He
shit.
set the fire just so we'd put it out?
It was
A trap?
preparing the poison. It was all a trap. I don't know.
Huh?
This wasn't an intentional murder, and for that reason. He put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
Remember when I said that all the fifth cases all have a massive twist? This is this cases. Literally no one knows who the actual murderer is, and you cannot find out.
What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder.
To do that, the poison grenade and the fire were trapped. All the fire grenades we threw at the... Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the...
Hold on. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but...
Even so...
That's right! Nagi...
Are you...
That was... Even the wounds all over his body. It was all to mess with the evidence for what... His true goal was... He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries...
He probably expected that... After all... however, as you solve mysteries... For those of you who believe... Meaning, he used all of the Not all mysteries can be...
That's totally...
It is my fault.
That's not the...
It's not...
But... What you...
It's impossible. Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we...
However...
That's right! There's no way he'd be able... If Monokuma doesn't know, this trial doesn't...
You know, I know you use the bathroom
Please stop!
How can you...
So, of course this...
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up...
No.
Is there any way to figure out...
Even though it's just a hunch, there's one way. Hey, is it alright? I want to Haji...
Yeah, so you have to do... You do this again, but the trial is not over. I remember now. Wait, what was inside the refrigerator? Wait, hold on. Right before switching the poison... I'll put this... No, that's definitely not right. Okay. What's placed at the break room? What's beyond the Monokuma panel? That's where the oil lighter is. Also, this is a fun thing where everyone in these panels, which is typically blackened out as the killer, is all here. Like, usually it's the killer who's blacked out, and this one, everyone else except for Nagito is, because you literally do not know. His whole body wasn't tied up. How did he support the spear? in order to hurt himself. Oh, yes, oops. Okay, what was inside the refrigerator? This Nagito's video message was... Wait. Right before switching the poison, there's a lot of fire grenades. Oh my god, please! There's a lot of fire grenades. In order to hurt himself, he duct taped his mouth. So the reason he went to the warehouse was because of the video message. Last thought. Okay. Right before switching the poison, let's remove the lid. Remove the fire grenade and let go of the cord.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Yeah, we've seen this. Probably one of the best, most, interesting, what the fuck is going on cases in the entire series. It's really, really good. It's not over either. Then he did this, propped the knife up. We all busted and the oil lighter went off. Boom, massive ass fire.
The poison gas quickly drifted. Also, Monokuma's that poison gas completely surrounded. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, which caused him to let go of the... In conclusion, this should be the
How about it, Chiaki?
Just as I thought.
Are you saying we...
What Hajime said is, did Nagito? He said this to him. That feeling. He believed we'd notice the fire, and he believed we'd by believing in us.
What do you mean?
And what?
There's one more thing I want you to...
What Nagito believed in, his talent.
I see! Nagito believed in his...
I guess the last thing he could believe...
That's not so strange, really.
But, in his case...
You're right. But his luck doesn't have any...
I just thought... He factored in his belief in us. No. You know, he probably had a target.
A target?
The target's true identity. Even... That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student. As long as he had his luck.
You mean...
He risked his life?
He probably risked his life.
Who is it?
He's after the traitor.
That's it? The traitor. Nagito was
I like
after
you
the
so
traitor,
much, yeah.
huh?
Basically, he used his ultimate luck to just believe that the correct student, the traitor, would be the one that picks up the the correct fire grenade that has that in it, which is actually incredible. I love when the case like this they use their talent in their cases, and this is probably the best case of that.
And
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was.
Then... what?
So he was... That's probably true.
But if he just wanted to out the traitor... Damn it!
It means he wants...
By finding out who the traitor is, that's something...
Mon ami!
And that... Nagito's plan was to make the
The only...
If we don't...
But, I mean, if...
You're absolutely right.
If... by chance, would it have...
Huh?
But... because...
What's wrong, Chiaki?
That's why...
You want us...
Yeah.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is? Who do you think the future foundation...
What?
A traitor who's not allowed to think...
What?
A traitor who can only interact...
What?
Because that's the nature of their existence.
Seriously!
Who do you... Hajime.
Who do you think the traitor is? I mean, okay, well, who do you think the traitor is? Be a little quick about it. I honestly don't know. Huh. Could be you. 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 And could be you. I guess it could be one of these X people, but that's eh. Also, a lot of people have those custom X's. Like his is food. His is hers is the nurse's thing. His is all bloodied. And his is like the letter X. I really don't know. Okay. I will just go ahead and pick them then.
It's... you? Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please! Hold on!
Aw, you totally guessed right. Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki. Are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor?
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey!
What does this mean?
What? After all, Chiaki, that is obvious.
Please!
Shut the fuck up!
No,
Why?
because we already know so the only thing left to do...
Hold on. If you say you are the traitor, we cannot vote until...
Hey,
It's weird.
It's definitely straight. Maybe... Hey, Hajime.
Fate?
I want you to...
What? What are you saying?
I want to explain everything. That's why. I want you to do it.
Whether I can prove it or not, don't you understand?
I'm very...
looks like... it's not like I believe she's the traitor.
If she was just disgusting...
Cause...
Monami?
I'm not part of the same... I don't know...
Hey,
Are you... I always felt way...
Hajime.
I hate...
Panic talk action.
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you. I'll lower your grades. Burst open and mix! I won't let you. I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you! Burst open and mix! Don't defy your teacher! I'll lower your grades! Burst open and mix! Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along! Let's all get along! I'll
X
lower your
button is
grades!
being a little funky.
Hajime, you stupid face! Chucky and I
Monomy's
aren't
notebook.
best friends!
This is the end! When we investigated Nagito's cop, that's your note.
Don't tell me.
That's right!
Is the traitor?
Nagito was but you wouldn't know who the traitor is, just however.
You know.
It took me this long. First of all, this isn't
Then the one who wrote.
someone connected to Mon.
If so, is this...
Is it evidence that they were observed?
But how would you know who?
Because there's an.
There was an entry about because Monomi was locked inside of the final dead room, but during the 4th chapter, Hajime went to try to go to the final dead room, and Chiaki stopped him. And there was an entry on the screen that never got explicitly stated that was about that. But literally, the only people that would know about that would be that. So why is it in Monomi's notebook?
In the notebook. There it is. But the only one. That's why Chiaki.
There must. I mean, what was all that? Was that all?
Miss So.
Chiaki is.
I mean, if you were the.
Now that you mention it...
She tested it out.
That doesn't make any.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake.
That is a mistake. Why are you saying such?
Of course not.
I will not. But there is.
But then nobody.
Chiaki is not the traitor.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader?
If she's a traitor, she would have been. There's no way, Chiaki, if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was me. When I tried to detonate.
That's not it. That's not it. Sonia. Monomi was also there when you found out. You said so yourself.
Is...
Chiaki heard about it from Monomi.
Since I've been found out, the reason I couldn't tell him, I would have had to...
I do not want to hear that. Enough already. I do not want this anymore.
Sonia.
It does not mean we should just... Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all,
Yeah, kinda.
I also knew the bomb was fake.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monomi.
There was someone other than me and Monomi who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand.
Wow, he didn't even give the result. He just like it's like
You're right. But Monokuma shouldn't.
That...
No, he won't lie at times.
Hajime.
That's not it.
Yeah.
It's just, even if that basically just means...
That's not it.
Are you telling us to
There's no way I can believe.
I'm telling you, that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, I believe in the Chiaki who... That Chiaki is saying she wants to so the only thing we can do is believe...
Damn it.
Hey, there's nothing to be sad about. You, unlike before, you guys can stay alive.
Are you telling us to believe?
I'm sorry. Monami, you're probably gonna get scolded, but still. And
It's not up to me to decide. However, I believe we could even...
Hey, what if you...
I know,
Hey,
you don't have to worry.
God, why?
End of the case. It's not fair. I feel the same as everyone else. There's no way I can agree to this. Emptiness, loneliness, sadness. But most of all, I'm ashamed of my weakness. But even so, I have to move forward. If we believe in the person who's urging us forward, then we have to start walking and believe with as much hope as possible in what lies ahead. It's voting time. Wait, what is it asking? I don't know, but I'm gonna pick Chiaki.
even so.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the one time you actually get to vote, yeah. Dude. Yeah, it turns out Chiaki was the killer.
Damn it!
Damn it.
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
Stupid, we're not celebrating at all. Chiaki, let me ask you one more time. Are you really a part of the Future Foundation? An agent of the organization that brought us to this island? Is that really your true identity?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is...
I cannot believe it, even though I do not want to believe it. There was no choice but to believe, right?
I'm sorry.
It would have been better if I could have said it sooner, but I couldn't say it no matter what. Because I can't betray the Future Foundation. Can't betray.
Well?
Even if you want to fly, you can't, right? Even if you want to swim where you please, you can't, right? It's the same for me. Due to the nature of my existence, I will never be able to betray the Future Foundation. What the heck? But even in the end, you did something similar. So what you did is no different than sharing your secret yourself. Haha, you're right.
Why?
Now's not time to be laughing.
Well?
But strangely enough, I don't have any regrets. In fact, I'm somewhat happy. I was able to think I was able to think I wanted to protect everyone. That's why I feel proud of my actions. You're still saying things I don't get, but if we ask you anything, you're just not gonna answer, right? Like if we ask why in the Future Foundation and stuff.
I'm sorry.
That is...
Even if you were a traitor, you never betrayed us. Chucky, you will always be our friend, even now. We don't blame you for this, but you don't need to apologize.
Yeah.
So the traitor was revealed and Chiaki lost, but in the end, it all went according to Nagito's plan.
Like...
About that, was that really Nagito's goal? Is it really okay to say he was trying to find the killer and eliminate them? If so, isn't it strange?
So...
I mean, we nearly lost, right? If Chiaki hadn't said anything, we definitely would have lost. For who you raised a good point, that's exactly it. Even though Nagito said he would weed out the traitor, he never said he would kill the traitor.
Yes, indeed.
Congratulations, you successfully stopped Nagito's plan. I mean, Nagito's plan was to reveal the traitor and kill everyone else besides the traitor.
Huh?
Kill everyone else besides the traitor. That was Nagito's goal. Why would he do something like that? Of all the Tefuma plan that only the trailer would survive, the other bastard really that twisted?
Nope.
It's okay. It's okay what?
Well?
I mean, it's not just Nagito's fault. If the circumstances had been different, he probably wouldn't have taken things so far. Huh? You think so? Jeez, I wonder where you got your personality from. Maybe your dad and a big brother, don't you think?
Hey!
Hey, don't have your
Come
family all of a
on
sudden.
now.
That's all ripping off tail tail.
I can't lose!
Then I cannot lose to Chiaki, just like Chiaki and everyone else. Even if I know it's a fight I cannot win, I must try to retaliate. Huh? Retaliate?
I will
This stupid...
as
What'd you say?
Huh? No. Phew.
I can't li-
The...
Hey! I won't forgive you. I won't. Hey, hey.
Ooh.
What?
Hey, hey.
Too bad.
That's wrong.
Damn it! Hey,
Could it be?
Hey, hey, hey!
Hey, hey.
Yeah, okay, whatever. This is pointless.
I can't lose.
It's okay. Well, let's move. Right?
Damn. Please listen.
Like, this is bad.
damn it!
I'm sorry.
Now then, special.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
That is...
You guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time. There's no need to be a hero. When you do that, but still, even if people don't acknowledge, if you can learn to love your love.
Bye. It's okay. It's true, cause...
Bye-bye.
Let's give it.
Fuck, dude. Does this look familiar? Please insert coin. Pac-Man. Yeah, but I've seen that before. I've seen that before, and that's why I didn't comment on it. Though I was like, I didn't mention anything about it.
I do. What? Phew.
Huh? Hey!
I'm
I shall
assuming it's
now
not a coincidence. It's probably a reference.
Huh? You.
Stupid fool!
Hey. No.
Hey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shing. Ah.
Monokuma was playing with a bunch of nonsense about trying to stop the Future Foundation's new world plan. Yeah, it's a sad but fucking phenomenal case. I feel like I had a fun dream somehow. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. When I left the cottage, I randomly ran into her. Oh, how'd you make? Good timing. Good timing? What do you mean?
See?
Remember Nato's video mess we found at the factory? Yeah, we were dealing with the bomb ruckus. What about it? Apparently there was more of that mess inside that laptop. Huh?
Yep.
We weren't able to see it until a day or two had passed. Apparently it was like by a timer. Did he say you ever see we were able to watch it until after the class trial? Why would he do that?
Perhaps.
Maybe Nagito's planning to leave it as a will. Nagito's will? Where is it right now? We were just planning to meet at the restaurant and watch it together. Got it, the restaurant. And I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and save the game. And we will continue at a later date. Or we will continue later. Normal? Yeah. Definitely. Alright, well I'll see ya.